Hey everybody, Crystal B here from crystalbastrology.com. And today I wanted to talk to everybody about Mercury going retrograde. Yes, we are going to be experiencing the first Mercury retrograde of 2018. It's going to begin on March 22nd and it's going to extend until April 15th. So what can we expect in this several week period? And I know a lot of your heads are, spinning and everybody's like, no, not Mercury retrograde, because I know it can cause, a lot of us to tailspin. But let's kind of think about this from a practical standpoint and use the energy to our advantage and kind of be on the lookout for things that we should become a little bit more aware about as we head into the first Mercury retrograde. Because listen, when it comes to anything with the planets, awareness is the key. So the story actually begins on March 20th because that's when we're going to be experiencing the equinox. And the equinox is when the sun transitions into the first sign of Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, which is Aries. And from an astrological perspective, this is the beginning of the year. This is the beginning of the astrological year. Aries is the sign of the initiator. He is the one that jumps in feet first. He's fearless. He is pioneering, and he just wants to go, 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 and do, do, do. Some of you may even be starting to feel that energy that's building because we already have Venus and Mercury in the sign. So that kind of, changing feel, changing energy is around us as I do this video, as I speak, as you watch. Now, on March 20th, with the change of seasons, and it will be in my hemisphere, the northern hemisphere, we're going to be experiencing spring. Hallelujah. I'm so happy to say goodbye to the winter. But for my friends in the south, you're going to be experiencing the beginning of your fall season, autumn. So with the change of seasons, a new energy definitely always comes into play. But at the forefront of it all is Aries. And with Mercury beginning his retrograde, his kind of spin back, on March 22nd, this is going to be where our, the kind of caveat begins, because wait a second, we want to initiate, we want to go, 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 and Mercury is like, no, 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 it's time to go back. We have to kind of start thinking about not going forward or initiating new things, but rather reinitiating old things. And so since I've kind of been thinking about this for a little while, I've been starting the process of going back to things that I initiated in the past, and I am reinitiating them, and I'm looking at them with new eyes. And my advice to all of you out there is to do the same. There is something new that does need to be, looked at, or something old that needs to be re-looked at with new eyes, rather. That's what I want to say. The other thing is in regards to our communications, because Mercury is the planet of communications. When he's traveling through the sign of Aries, people can be direct and people can shoot from the hip. They can say things, it comes out before they think about what it really means and what the repercussions of what they said could mean to somebody's feelings. So definitely take some pauses before you blurt out anything. Definitely reread your texts and emails. Watch the directism, because, you might be coming off as a little bit too direct, and I think some people's feelings will be hurt in this Mercury retrograde for sure, because there's just going to be a lot of things being blurted out and people aren't going to be thinking before they say it. So try to just, take that still pause before you actually say what you want to say. Think about it. Mercury will go direct April 15th. That's when you can, move forward with some of these reinitiations that you're doing. And, it's going to be interesting to see where the next several weeks takes us. Mercury retrogrades are always interesting. Energy always does get high, but it is our time to go back and reinitiate and re-look at things in a, with new eyes from a different perspective. Whenever you began those things in the past, you're different now, no matter how much time has passed, and you have a new perspective. So take that into consideration. If you're interested in where the Mercury retrograde is actually affecting you, you want to check out my member horoscopes. I've outlaid it all there for you, sign by sign. So take a look at where it's affecting you and maybe where it's affecting somebody close to you, because that's always helpful to know as well. Good luck. I'll see everybody soon. Bye-bye.